Okay.
Mixed news, Keeper. Pureheart and Nemesis are still fighting, and I am unsure as to which way the battle will end. Keeper Malachi has defeated poor Lord Bramble, but his kinsmen still hold out in the vain hope of allies arriving.
And my water has just exploded. Great. Lovely. Be right back. Okay, let's try this again. Ugh. Don't even know how that thing got all shook up. Oh well.
Golden Glade. A powerful rival, Keeper Malachi has wrested control of this land from the goodly Lord Bramble. Although their enigmatic leader is now dead, heroic forces are still attempting to hold on to the remains of his kingdom.
Golden Glade.
All creatures of this land are inspired by one of your rivals, and do strive to slay the heroes here, for that's their chief's commands. Humble must you be, and take whate'er you can, wherever it may lie in such surrounding caves. Such smell of blood and death may just entice the undead to your aid. Graveyard.
Get centered. Close enough. Okay. Yeah, let's start there. There's some weird gold veins, but alright.
A few skeletons are useful as they're fearful, but you'll need some stronger creatures too before your main attack.
Just excavating the undead, as you do. Why are these white squares? That's weird.
You need a treasury to store gold.
So I can get a decent room going over here. Maybe I'll do my training room over here. Can't do much with those rooms. What? Where? Oh, damn. Skeletons! I need thee.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Thankfully, they're all damaged already. The baddies. Or the goodies, I guess. I'm the baddie.
You need a prison to impound enemy creatures.
I guess I can put a tiny prison at the back here. Won't hold much, but it'll be a start. I could put 1 or 2 people in there, maybe. Actually, what? No. But if I do that, I'll get another square out of it. There. Good enough. Score me some more skeletons. Alright.
You've claimed the graveyard. The graveyard. Here's where bodies of the dead are brought to fester, left to rot in unmarked graves. Their gory offerings entice the vampires here to feast.
Oh, that's where it is. Okay. So does that create more vampires then, or just entice one to show up? I don't remember how that works exactly.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard. A vampire rises now. A beast who's cheated death. And if you train and nurture him, he'll learn to do your bidding. Your minions need a larger training room.
Well, he's dead. Great. Didn't keep him for very long, did I? Killed a lot of guys, though. I need more money. There's some. There's some. Come on into my training room, guy. Slap. Got him. I gotta check this in case there's anything hidden farther down. Okay. And I need to figure out how to get to this. Alright, you go explore. Oh. It's a hero portal over there. Ah, stop scrolling. Okay. Alright, that's a nice training room right there. I wonder if I'll ever get a new vampire, or if I'm just screwed out of vampires now forever because of that one guy showed up at a terrible time. You know what? I have a lot of skeletons. Let's stop imprisoning people for a bit. So we have more corpses for the graveyard instead. More gold. I should do something about that at some point, but for right now, I'll just let him keep feeding me corpses for a bit. Could be useful. My imps go over there, try to get the gold, attract these guys, kite them back home. We kick their ass. Yeah, that should work. Fine. Daddy needs a new vampire. Come to my training room, dwarves. Alright, you know what? You don't need to be all the way over there. Let the whole team play. Yeah, there we go. Get ruined. Okay.
It is payday.
Payday, huh? I owe them 0 dineros. Paid in full.
Your graveyard is under attack.
What? Get out of here, you bum. Get killed. Aren't you? No. Stop. I do not appear to be receiving any new vampires. This is disappointing. Wonder if I screwed myself. I wonder if I should build a bridge over here. Maybe later.
You need a treasury to store gold.
That's a lot of mans, but they're all level 1s. So that's not too bad. I lost a Skelly Man. When did that happen?
Your graveyard is under attack.
Your graveyard's under attack. Let's put imprisoning back on for a bit. There's a lot of guys here. Throw some in prison and then have others become corpses. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead with the bridge. Might as well start it from over here. There. I wonder if there's any point in building any of these other things. Don't think there is. I could make more graveyard, actually. Wow, that's expensive. Maybe I'll make my treasury up there, because it's not like I'm actually paying any of my minions anyway. These ones are all undead. Wait, is that gem? No. Okay. Here, this can be some treasury. And claim some area for me there, would you? There. Now, more graveyard. Need the big coffin. Right, let's turn imprisoning off again.
Imprisoning off.
Come on. Where's my coffin? Oh, darn it. I think this thing's messing
I
it
see
up.
you have discovered a magical item.
Okay, I guess I need a small library then.
Your creatures are unable to get to a prison.
Yeah, that's because I disabled it. Let's see, this one was 5 by 5. And that one, I can't quite make that. Maybe it doesn't need the central thing. I don't know. Lawson, hello sir, how are you today? My vampires are broken. Maybe I need that first vampire to turn the other ones. Maybe I'm screwed. I don't know. Had a late dinner, how come? But why? Because you're a relentless procrastinator. Yeah, but dinner, though. Food and such. I think this level broke itself. Oh, maybe. Maybe doing that will fix it? I don't know.
It is payday.
I think I'm gonna have to start over. At least it seems that way.
Your treasury is under attack.
They're not giving me any new vampires. You did tell me you bought a Steam Deck, Larson. Yes, last I saw you. How has it been?
Your graveyard is under attack. Ah, I see you have discovered a magical item.
Like how it goes from panic to, ah, you found neat stuff. You've been catching up on indie games with the backlog? How is that ironic? I see no irony here. Alright, we gotta finish digging out this back area a little bit. And if that doesn't get me anything good going on, then I'll restart the map, because I am supposed to have vampires. Vampires are not happening. Although, I guess I can get rid of this. It's not functioning properly anyway. God, they just don't want to give me another 5x5 spot, do they? You bought it to play the big beefy games your laptop can't handle? Yeah, well, you know. Is it better, are the games better on it than the laptop, though, in general? Like, even indie ones? That's the question. I just want to see what's back here. Man.
Your creatures are unable to get to a prison.
You're my little
Your
guys.
creatures are pleased with you as their master.
Uh-huh. Because skeletons have opinions, huh? Better for bathroom gaming than a laptop? Yeah, I would imagine.
One of your imps does a great impression of you. He can even do the ears.
But what about my ears? What if I expand this? That probably won't matter, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
I finally got one. God, that took forever. Now what? Now I get him involved in more fights and hope he doesn't die, I guess. I don't know. You want to train so you don't die immediately? Alright, what am I going to find out around the back of the base here?
Your graveyard is under attack.
Ah! Alright, I can chop into the back of their base. That's probably going to cause a lot of trouble for me. But you know, we're at that point. Well, maybe that's an appropriate thing to do anyway. Alright, lads. Let's have a proper battle out there, eh? I guess I should take care of these guys first. Come on. Get him. Alright. Now back up here.
You have taken over an enemy portal.
No reinforcements for you, sucker.
A vampire has become unhappy because he has no leg. You have taken over an enemy workshop.
I don't think this is gonna work out. I don't think I have enough critters. Need to work those vampires better. Yeah, this is busto. Alright. Good start.
All creatures of this land are in my graveyard. few skeletons are useful as they're fearful, but you'll need some stronger creatures too before your main attack.
Uh-huh, I sure will. Start claiming that land, please.
You need a treasury to store gold.
Excuse me, Mr. Skellingtons.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
There you go. There's the graveyard.
You've claimed a graveyard.
I'm aware. Okay. Now let's not get our vampire killed immediately this time, eh? Whenever it is that we actually get one, that is. I guess we need to make some kills before we get him, eh? Go, my lad, go! Map it out! It does say something about a setting when a graveyard is a resource to be claimed, doesn't it? It sure does. Evil overlord indeed. Ah, here come some volunteers. It's metal as fuck. Yes, it does. And I wish we had Brutal Legend too. Speaking of metal as fuck.
You need a prison to impound enemy
Nope,
creatures.
no prisons. All vampires. I guess they're not technically dead yet, so I can't bury them. Well, I don't see how I can't bury them alive. Honestly. Should be allowed. You know? Of course, one thing I always got a kick out of with Brutal Legend in the setting was there was actually a place you could go called the Dry Ice Mines. Which was, of course, foggy as hell. Twas beautiful. Need setting for a game, Grixis from Magic the Gathering? I don't know anything about that. Tell me about this Grixis. And why it would be a neato video game setting. And I had a free vampire with this graveyard immediately last time. I don't have shit this time.
A vampire
There we go.
has risen in your graveyard. A vampire rises now. A beast who's cheated death. And if you train and nurture him, he'll learn to do your bidding.
I don't know if I need to... I don't know if I need to... like, possess the vampires to get them to do necromancy stuff, or if they just do it on their own. I don't know if possession comes with new abilities that they don't use otherwise, you know? How much do I know about the 5 colors? Well, I know the basics. Like, I've played a lot of Magic, I just don't know that setting. I haven't played since Morodin. Oh, I'm gonna need a lair for the vampire, aren't I? I think I'll build some lair down here. We'll just mine out this gold right next to their head while they're sleeping, you know.
Treasury to store gold.
Grixis was a shard of Alara, which was a plane that got split into 5 separate planes, each having one primary color. Okay.
A vampire has become
So it just
unhappy
became
because he has
the
no
physical
gold.
embodiment of the Magic logo. Okay. What the hell was that last message? He has a lair. Look. Right there. Make a layer, buddy. Get comfy. There you go.
It is payday.
He doesn't need chickens, does he? Because he's undead, right? We're feeding him with corpses. Alright, let's do the bridge again. That is a bunch of mans. Necromance them. Because if we know one thing about vampires, they're all about the neck romance. Skeleton, what are you doing? You idiot. Got himself more kildered. This was a plane with black, red, and blue mana. No white or green. Yeah, okay. So black central. Ecosystem was 90% necromancers and undead. So yeah, that's basically this level then. I see why you bring it up. Oh god. There's a lot of angry mans. I've angered the mans. Luckily, a lot of their mans are level 1. Alright, that should get me some new vampires, I hope. Please bury these suckers properly. Or properly, improperly, anyway. However you want to say it. Wait, it says Graves used 0. I guess they're not dead yet. Technically. Yeah, Krendar sounds like a cheerful place. I would agree that they could probably make a good video game out of that, but I mean, this level kind of is that video game already, so I guess they already have. Think about it. Okay, there we go. Grains are starting to be used. Close to level 4, buddy. Good for you. Still don't see much necromancy happening now. That's a weird card, Larson. That's a very strange card expansion, I have to say. Was Grixis the name of the expansion then, or was it Alara or something? I don't know what they're calling them these days. Shards of Alara, okay. Are they doing Assassin's Creed Magic the Gathering now? That's real weird. Yeah, okay, I guess I'll make a library somewhere. Where? Back here. I'm just gonna keep that gold there. I don't even need it. Hey. Where you little slackers going?
I see you have discovered a magical item.
Ah. You know what? Get rid of this white dot. It offends me. And this one. Still only have one vampire. Usually it's level 4 though, but I'm not sure what he's gonna do with that. Alright, let's see. Let's bridge a bit more. Join the red black green card shard. Huge hostile jungle full of super aggressive predators. That sounds like standard green to me.
Your graveyard is under attack. Your create imp spell has been upgraded.
A good number of volcanoes. The apex predators were dragons. I mean,
You need a prism to impound enemy creatures.
there's all kinds of dragons. They don't have to be red or fire based. But if they had volcanoes, then those ones probably were.
I see you have discovered a magical item.
Ah.
It is payday.
I need stuff to feed to my graveyard. Hey, you, stop being deaded. Or continue being dead, but in the normal way that his skeleton is dead, not in the way that you are being destroyed.
Graveyard is under attack.
Get them, Humphrey, or whatever your name is. Maroon. Make more vampires, please. You know what? Let me just check something. If I possess you... How do I do these abilities? It's got a bat icon. How do I bat icon? How do I do the thing? Hold on. Game options. Controls. Define keys. Select first spell. Okay. Well, I thought... Huh. Well, I don't know if that's doing anything. Oh well. I thought I was supposed to be able to get a bunch more vampires. But I'm not getting squat. Alright, that's probably a good number of imps. I have trained the vampire. He's level 4. And you can't train... The training room can't bring guys above level 4. But I guess he hasn't been level 4 for very long. Still, though. He did just do one fight. Kill these mans. Yeah, there's the spell. Okay. He appears to have missed. And now he's bored. Get back in the fight. I get a... There you go. I don't think that spell does anything, guy. Vampires are natural necromancers, Larson. That's what I said. But he's not doing it. This map really sucks, you know that? Oh, I lost a whole bunch of imps.
Your creatures are pleased with your dungeon's efficiency. Ah, I see you have discovered a magical item.
Hmm. I can't build up an army for shit on this level. Although I think he's making more skeletons. Because I think I was down to 9 skeletons. And I don't have a prison, so I'm not making my own skeletons. I wish he'd make more. Maybe I need... Oh, no. Because it says here maximum vampires 8. Is that just in total? Or do I need another graveyard? I don't know. Maybe I need a second graveyard to make a second vampire? But even no matter how many graveyards I build, I can only have 8 total? Is that the thing? I can make a second one up here, it looks like. I don't need a prison, I feed him with the graveyard. The prison creates skeletons. Okay, let's try this. Wait. I need a prison if I want to put people in a torture chamber, though. Which I suppose I could use as a tactic here as well. Alright, let's see if I get a second vampire now.
Your bridge is under attack.
Oh no, my bridge.
The enemy has taken your bridge. Ah, I see you have discovered a magical item. Your graveyard is under attack.
Yeah, don't let him take the graveyard.
You have taken over an enemy bridge. Your bridge is under attack.
Yeah, I got 14 skeletons now.
The enemy has taken your bridge.
Oh dear.
The enemy has taken your bridge.
Need prisoners to have himself a drink? Yeah, but the prisoners just die and become skeletons, though, so... Where's this guy at? It's back here now.
There.
Why is he on fire? Hi, Blast.
Hey, why am I on fire?
Why are you what?
You're taking over.
You just ask, why is he on fire?
Oh,
Payday.
is that what you said? Okay. You peeked the microphone out a bit, so I didn't quite catch.
Oh. Why am I on fire?
It's a good question.
Your creatures have been healed.
Hey.
Enemy imps have been stunned.
I really was on
Bridge is under
fire.
attack.
Right?
Let's consider that question. Why are any of us on fire?
It's deep. Alright,
I'll
let's
tell you
invade. Huh?
Oh, no, go ahead.
No,
The
no.
enemy has taken your
I was
bridge.
finished. I just said let's invade. What are you saying?
Indeed. I was, started playing Clash of Clans again, and done that in years. That's that mobile game, you gotta build up your cities and attack other cities, so I figured, what the hell. Since apparently my phone just can't handle the raw fury of
Enemy bridge.
Call of Duty anymore.
Your bridge is under attack.
Yeah.
No, this isn't going well. This map is brutal. I'm clearly doing something wrong, but I don't understand what it is.
Bong.
Maybe I do need a prison, I don't know.
Your bridge is under attack. The enemy has taken your bridge.
The peasants are revolting. Also, we're under attack.
Classic.
Yeah.
Your graveyard is under attack.
Oh. Oh, wow. I got email. Lost Wax has done another,
Who?
Lost Wax. It's,
That's
guys
a
that
name.
follow. That's the name of it. Well, Lost Wax is a process of, like casting.
Mhm.
It's like you make a thing out of wax, pour the mold around it, and then pour the metal in, which then burns away the wax
Enemy creatures have
and
been
puts the metal where it was.
raised. You have taken over an enemy bridge.
But I don't know. Although he doesn't use this, he does makes things in foam, like crafting foam and stuff. I've actually done one of his made one of the things as a gas mask video instructional that I made. One of those came out good. But anyways, his latest project, making a Roman helmet.
I lost my vampire.
Oh no! Well, where'd you lose it?
Yeah. So along the lines of what you were saying, Larson says, in Magic the Gathering there's a card called Goblin Offensive, and the flavor text of the card says, they most certainly are.
Well, that's almost as good as the when they came up with the comedy deck. I think it was the issue of Inquest. That was the big gaming magazine in the 90s.
The enemy has taken
Mhm.
It's one of the same people that made Wizard magazine, which was the big thing on comics. Well, they made one on gaming because that was at the time when Magic the Gathering and card games were big. So it told you about new sets coming out and interviews with creators and artists, and even a price guide in the back every month. So, anyways, they had April issues. They did the April Fools where they made up a bunch of cards. And one of them, I particularly like, there was like an elf singing with a spangly jumpsuit and pompadour hair. Here it says Elvish Impersonator. Get it? Like Elvis
Sorry, I'm
impersonator.
Yeah.
Elvis impersonator, Elvish impersonator.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to read
Oh.
strategy guide for this level to figure out what to do with this.
Ah. And I was like, one of the cards was, what's the one that? What's the one that gauges like pricing for cards and what can be played in what game? DCI, I want to think it's called. Yeah, DCI card grading. But anyways,
Oh, that's why my vampire kept appearing back at base
they had a
on
great
fire, because when a vampire dies, they resurrect back at the graveyard, but one level lower.
I
So
love
the fact that I've lost my vampire means he's died 4 times.
They had a thing, and basically with that card, you could decide what cards could then be allowed. Like you can have a card banned from the game. Everybody must discard any copies of that card, this, that, and the other. And the art had a guy with a blindfold in front of a dartboard with different cards attached to it. Dart in one hand, beer in the other. It says, "Look at me on the DCI."
All right, let me see.
Well, shit. Trying to find that. Okay, this is not working. The link. There, now it's.
So according to this guide, I don't know if this version of the game has changed anything, but there's supposed to be like every corpse that gets put in the graveyard just like adds life force to a tally and eventually becomes a vampire.
Yeah.
So I should have had more vampires by now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're not dragging them in properly because of them giving them tasks all over the map. My imps are just too busy. Alright, let's restart one more time.
All creatures on this land are inspired by one of your rivals.
And we'll see what happens.
Graveyard.
When I saw the Roman helmet, all I could think of was from Monty Python, The Life of Brian.
No.
When they, the part where the people of Judea in front trying to drive out the Romans. It's like, what have the Romans ever done for us? And every time people add something new to the list, and I regard from that, what have they done for us? Like, they did this. The last part. All right, apart from sanitation, medicine, education, wine, public order, irrigation, roads, fresh water system, and public health, what have the Romans ever done for us?
Yep. I found a spoon, sir.
And from the audience, brought paste? Oh, shut up.
Well, the classic method of bringing peace with violence.
Yeah.
Still, it's kind of weird that the first time I played this map, I got a vampire immediately upon capturing the graveyard, and the second time I didn't. I don't know why the difference.
Like reading one of my favorite
Dungeon
comics.
Heart is under attack.
When the guy says, everybody is going about AI all wrong. I don't want robots creating my movies and books. I want to take out the garbage, unload the dishwasher, talk to my significant other about their feelings.
Yeah, like don't have AI make the art so that we have time to do the dishes. Have AI do the dishes so that we have time to do the art.
Exactly.
You need a prison to impound.
Oh man, looking at a.
Too much at stake, Larson. Boo. Sorry, you were saying?
No. What was it? But yeah. That's almost the same. It sort of reminds me of the argument
You need a treasure base
that when they were talking about, so the government was trying to ban TikTok. They're always trying to do that. And at one part, I thought somebody was trying to explain it differently, but apparently no, that's just one aspect of it. But yeah, it sounded like they were just saying, "Oh, we're only banning it on government devices." And I said, "Well, if it's a government device, that's probably your work phone. So what the hell are you doing on TikTok anyway? Get to work, fix my damn road."
Exactly.
Graveyard to store corpses.
Oh, I need a graveyard, do I? Where can I find one of those? Oh, there it is. Hop up and down in that graveyard faster.
You've claimed a graveyard.
Now get those corpses over there before they completely dissolve.
Yep.
I like how dragging this dwarf across the ground is making a scraping rocks sound.
Training room.
Something kind of funny about that. Really, it does just have rocks for head, doesn't he? Okay. Let's make layer.
Oh, neat. I like this. He's making the. So he's making the. Even making the plume on the helmet out of foam.
Okay.
Yeah, on the Roman helmet video I'm watching, like he said, since we don't have feathers or horsehair, and I said at this point, go to the dollar store, get a cheap broom.
Yeah.
Could take that apart and bet you could use that.
Make him into a proper broom head. Yeah.
Make the plume out of that. But it's pretty good how he's doing this. Just taking his little hot needle tool and just making the lines in the foam to look like bristles.
There you go. That could work from a distance.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So now let's see. Start mining this stuff over here.
Thanks.
Then we can tell our imps to just relax for a little while.
Oh, neat.
Eh?
Oh, I'm just looking what he's doing now to do the top of the plume. He's basically found a bunch of, I don't know how he's doing it. He found a part from some old toy. It's just like a little plastic gear. He put that on the end of a stick and just rolling it back and forth along the top to texture it to look like the tops of the bristles.
Oh, okay. Not a bad idea.
I don't know. This guy's got some cool stuff.
Alright, here comes our volunteers. So theoretically, I should be able to just feed on these waves of guys coming at me to generate a few vampires.
Oh, that's the thing.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
What? Sneaky dwarf. Get him! Yes, Larson, you really should start playing Baldur's Gate 3. I agree. Oh, I should heal that skeleton. Because healing spells work on skeletons for some reason. Where'd the dwarves go? There they are.
Ah, perfect. Oh, meanwhile... Oh, I'm trying to get the...
Yeah.
Here. Oh, I'm trying to get this, parts to this pattern that I'm making right now. I tried printing out the pattern with regular paper, but I really needed to do it on cardstock because I'm gonna have to cut it out and then trace around it. So I am making a Hawkman helmet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So. Between feet, I do.
It is payday.
Yep, where?
There we go. Properly gravified.
You need a treasury to store gold.
Oh, great if you do and great if you don't.
Heyo.
Da, 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 da.
Maybe these guards will help out a bit too. Because apparently you get the vampires faster depending on how strong the stuff that you're burying is. And there's my first one. Okay, good. Hey, no. Stop. Don't invade their base. I might be screwed now. If I end up pulling the boss because I've broken down their front door, that could be bad. Let's see what happens, I guess.
I have a video from I'll watch later or something that says dumbest people on the internet. I'm just looking at the thumbnail. It's a picture of a smartphone that is just smashed beyond all recognition.
Uh-huh.
but it's sitting in a tub of rice. It's like, what happens if that's how it gets wet? I don't think the rice is gonna help this time.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly.
Somebody said, "He will come all the time that I get a little bit of technology." I think, "Yeah, you drop my phone on the toilet. What do I do? Put in a bowl of rice. The hell you taking the phone on the toilet anyway? If you know you clumsy."
Right?
You need a prison to impound enemy creatures.
I don't want to impound enemy creatures. I want to eat them.
I want to pound them, not impound them.
Oh, damn. Outpound.
Pound, just pound on them. Plah, 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 plah.
Oh, outpound instead of impound?
What the hell?
I do like how the skeletons cackle. That was amusing.
Skellington. It's Skellington.
Yes.
Come on.
Cheerful graveyard noises, eh?
One thing I've got to go. Someday I want to get this kit, even though I don't really play Warhammer Fantasy anymore, and we play this army. Just the modern version of this kit looks so much better than the original one. That was the Vampire Army's black coach.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can find it. Okay. Bookmarks. Copy. It's workshop.
I played the vampires a little bit when I played Total Warhammer.
Yeah.
But I didn't really get into that game too much, so I didn't play it for very long.
Yeah.
There's a lot about it that I just found annoying.
Yeah. Let's see.
Alright, Max Vampire's 11 now.
Yeah, they got this new game, The Old World. So basically, this is supposed to be like the original fantasy battle game, right?
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to Age of Sigmar we have now. What?
A vampire has risen in your
There we go. Now I have a second vampire. Yeah, I think the problem was I was just giving my imps too many jobs, so they weren't burying corpses properly. / appropriately, inappropriately. Hey, no.
vampire
Get out of there.
in your graveyard.
Stop storming the enemy.
Find the original one.
No, get out of there. God damn it. These skeletons just wander all over the place and get themselves destroyed. Oh, third vampire already. Nice. Oh, it's because I'm killing a lot of their mans, that's why.
Yes.
Killing their mans. They're in my base, but I'm killing their mans.
There you go. There. So, let's put in pictures. There we go. Oh, no, I see.
I wish I could tell them not to go up there. Maybe I'll just try to destroy their traps. I can stop. My imps can stop dying on their floor traps. That would be nice.
There they are. First, there's the original version, and then under that is the current version.
Damn, those floor traps are nasty.
Mm.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, I like the second one.
Yeah, like I said, you know,
With the ghosts and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot better. I don't know if it comes. See, the one is now that original one was all metal. I think only like a couple of pieces are in plastic. The rest was metal, so you had a lot of pinning and gluing and shit. While the other ones like styrene plastic, like most kits are today. I don't know if it has. I don't see. I'm looking. It does. The original, yeah, like the original, it has a little removable coffin with the corpse inside. That looks different too now.
I wish this game just had, I think War for the Overworld had this, but where you can specify parts of the map that your guys aren't allowed to go to. Then these guys could stop killing themselves on these traps.
Yeah. Kill themselves over traps. Well, hey, I don't kink shame.
It's not worth dying over, though, right? Wow. Oh, God. The dwarf got slapped.
Oh, no!
Level 4 dwarf walked up, got slapped by 3 vampires, and just fell down immediately.
Dwarf slapping, the latest and greatest sport.
Character creator, Larson, that's definitely the hardest boss in Baldur's Gate. Although, I don't care how hard Baldur's Gate 3 gets. If anybody's complaining about how hard Baldur's Gate 3 is, they clearly never played 1 and 2. Those games were brutal.
I keep meaning to. I never have.
I wouldn't bother, honestly.
Really? I mean, the original. Let me see.
They were great back in the day because we didn't really have anything better to compare it to. I replayed 1 and 2 recently, and
yeah, the enhanced edition.
Yeah.
Whereas the original, okay, the Baldur's Gate there looks. You ever played Neverwinter Nights?
It is paid.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, kind of a point and click.
Yeah, but even older version.
Yeah.
Even more primitive. I couldn't even get through Baldur's Gate 2 without turning on God mode. The fights are just insane.
I wonder, let me look at something. Huh, they don't. Poo. I was thinking they got... I think Blizzard would try to cash in on that to have the original Warcraft games available. I had Warcraft 2 and played that a lot.
Yeah, me too.
I got it because at the time I had a Mac. That's the only one I had, and that's about the one of the few times I could find a game to play for the Mac.
Larson, you say you might go with an origin character because there's a couple of the companions you find boring as hell. Why would you play as them if you find them boring? That doesn't make any sense.
I remember said was a good idea.
Oh, you can avoid talking to them. Okay, you find them boring to talk to, but if you're playing as them, you don't have to talk to them because you are them. Gotcha. I get it now. Actually, I find it hilarious that there's at least one cutscene in the game that most people will never, ever, ever see.
Really?
So there's a special cutscene if you play as an origin character, like you play with Karlach as your character instead of a companion.
Right.
And at the beginning of the game, after you get through after you escape from the Illithid Nautiloid tutorial area,
right,
you land on a beach. Now you wake up on the beach at full health. When the idea is that you're supposed to get up, explore the beach, and you immediately find Shadowheart on the beach and get her back in the party again. But if you camp out for the night as Karlach and Karlach solo, like there's nobody in your party but Karlach, which is literally no reason to do from a gameplay perspective, because the only time you have only Karlach in your party at all is for a couple of seconds when you wake up on the beach. And you're at full health, there's no reason to rest. But if you do it anyway, for some reason, just to see what would happen, I guess, then you get a unique cutscene where she lays there and like fantasizes about what she'll do when she gets to the city.
Ew.
And it gets real dirty. Like, we're talking full-on sexual fantasies. But there's, like I said, most people are not going to see that because there's no reason to think of doing that.
There's
but yeah.
I stand corrected. You can get the original Warcraft games. You got to go straight to Blizzard. What the?
That figures.
No. First one, Warcraft Orcs and Humans. It's only $5.99.
Your creatures are impressed with your work.
Let's see, Warcraft 2 is $9.99.
That's probably worth it. I would skip Warcraft 1 because the UI is so clunky, and like you can only select 4 creatures at a time. You can't save groups. It's
so you got the original
not ideal.
Diablo.
Diablo 1 could be worth playing though.
Blizzard Arcade Collection. What's this?
Yes, Larson. Correct. That cutscene is where Karlach says that she's going to horizontal her way through Baldur's Gate. Yes.
Let's see, we got Lost Vikings, Rock and Roll Racing, Blackthorn, Lost Vikings 2, and RPM Racing. Not bad. Let's see. Let me look what it says about First Warcraft.
I also like how her fantasies involve having a halfling barmaid on her lap.
Yeah, it doesn't say if they've affixed any of that stuff that you had problem with on the original.
Oh?
I was just seeing, sometimes if they put an original game in there, sometimes they'll upgrade it enough to fix some of the problems it had before.
That would be nice. I don't know if they did, but it'd be nice if they did.
It doesn't say if they did, so...
Yeah.
Let's see.
Problem is, some of those upgrades would require, actual game engine changes.
Well, I don't know, how much has their game engine changed since between original Warcraft and, say, Warcraft 3 or World of Warcraft, so... Let's see.
A hell of a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, World of Warcraft you can't compare because it's a different game altogether. It's not an RTS.
Real-time strategy classic witnessed an inflection point for the entire RTS genre, when one game opened a whole new world of strategy gameplay possibilities. The narrative threads of the Warcraft universe all lead back to here. Dive in and see firsthand the events that still drive the story of Warcraft today.
Is under attack.
Actually, I had fun at one point after I'd been playing World of Warcraft for a while. I went back and played Warcraft 3 again.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool going through and seeing all these zones that didn't mean anything. Like the names of the places didn't mean anything to me at the time because Warcraft 3 made them up.
Right.
But after having been to those places in World of Warcraft, I was now much more familiar with them.
Let's see. We've got. There's. Only version of Warcraft 3 is Warcraft 3 Reforged.
That's they did the remake of it there, and then replaced the old one with it.
See, here's StarCraft Remastered, StarCraft 2. Got
StarCraft
Heroes
2 was pretty great.
Storm, Diablo 3, Diablo 2 Resurrected, Diablo Immortal,
Resurrection,
Hearthstone, Diablo 4, World of Warcraft Rumble. What the heck? Mobile action strategy.
Oh, Larson, there's this other variation of World of Warcraft out there. I forget what it's called, but it's they have some sort of Ascension. It's called Ascension. They have some sort of classless system for it. I wonder if you've tried that out.
Upcoming Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred and World of Warcraft The War Within.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to War Within. I might try Vessel of Hatred at some point. Diablo 4 was okay.
I'll tell you about the game that I got recently. It's a new FPS from Ubisoft. X-Defiant. That's not bad. It handles like a standard FPS. So all the typical WASD controls.
Okay.
Aim and shoot with your mouse.
Right.
And I think certain buttons here, I know if I can remember correctly, it's WSD to move, it's R for reload, G for grenade.
Pretty standard, largely.
E controls your special weapons or special equipment. I think it's the V button for melee. That's the one thing I'm kind of thinking. You got standard weapons, and you get assault rifle, you got marksman, sniper, LMG, SMG. You got a variety of pistols as your secondary weapon. Now, that's my only thing. Only pistols now. And there's a melee button, but no melee weapons.
So it's probably just like a boot knife or a punch or something.
Yeah, it's like the only melee is basically just a rifle bat, bash them with your gun. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of games like that will have a melee button, but there's no variety of melee weapons. It's just you have one melee attack, and that's it.
Yeah. I would want the... I know there's a riot shield as one of your specials in one of the factions, and you can use your melee button for that for a shield bash. But I would like to see a variety of melee weapons. That's what I liked about COD Mobile. They had a variety. I mean, you start out with the knife, and then you can... Others has a baseball bat. There is a katana, there's a machete, looks like a fireman's axe. A pair of nunchucks.
And then, of course, there's Dead Island, where almost everything you have is a melee weapon.
Yeah. Oh, there's a shovel. There's a melee weapon in that one. Hell, at one point, you can get a pair of boxing gloves.
Your Sight of Evil spell has been upgraded.
Oh, yeah?
Like that can be your melee weapon.
Suppose so.
In that game, that was always your secondary weapon, and actually you had 3 types for secondary weapons. Melee, pistol, or launcher.
A rocket launcher?
Yep. Oh, sorry.
Oh, speaking of which, there's a demo now for Metal Slug Tactics.
I meant to say
Rocket launcher!
Nice. But yeah, there's a tactics game for that with a demo now.
Oh wow. But
It's a weird sort of roguelite thing, which is weird for a tactics game.
the launcher, I think there was a couple of rocket launchers. There was a grenade launcher. Some kind of disc launcher, I remember.
I remember Tribes. Very dramatic music, eh?
The music is catchy.
Your tremor spell has been upgraded. There is nothing left to research.
Darkness spreads across the land. The midnight hour close at hand.
That's definitely his vibe, isn't it?
Yeah. That little thriller Vincent Price bit.
Yeah. Speaking of Vincent Price, have you seen the Dragon Age trailer?
No.
So they renamed the new Dragon Age game to Veilguard.
I see you have discovered a magic.
And there's they're doing a showcase of new characters that are in it, one of which is a necromancer that looks exactly like Vincent Price.
I'm looking at it now.
I think his name's Emmerich or something. You'll know him when you see him. Alright, so I've got 5 vampires, which is nice.
Okay, I don't know who these guys are, but I like them. Bunch of hooded guys with Kopesh swords. And that's just the cannon fodder.
Right?
Harding the Scout.
Yeah, she's returning from Inquisition.
Yep. The detective. That's the mage killer.
Yeah, he's coming up soon.
The veil jumper. Oh yes.
Tell me that's not Vincent Price.
No, that's Emmerich the necromancer. That is dead on, Vincent.
Yeah. There's no way that's a coincidence.
Nope. I just remember one line from Thriller when somebody was riffing on a horror movie. They open up, oh great, like, oh damn, remember that smell? Talk about the funk of 40,000 years.
Yeah, right. Alright, let's see if these guys can get rid of this trap.
Da-da-da.
Bah, bah.
Man. Man, see?
Blah.
Yeah, see?
Meh.
Enemy imps have been stunned.
Okay, there we go.
Line up
Let's pull back up here, though.
with this.
Okay, now my imps won't be stumbling in there and killing themselves constantly. So that's something.
Oh, where's the fun in that?
Hey, if I want them to die in a dangerous mission, I'll tell them to do it. I don't want them volunteering it.
Davin the Warden.
Alright. I think maybe soon I should save the game and then try something risky.
Tosh, the Dragon Hunter.
Yeah, I'll invade from over here, perhaps. Well, I have to say, 5 vampires is way better than 1. Still, I've got housing for 11, potentially.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep these pieces together and tape them down and make them stay aligned. Unfortunately, this pattern, to be the right size, I have to print it in 4 parts.
Trilogy in 4 parts.
So, then tape them all together. Make sure all the pieces line up together so that I can cut them out correctly.
That does help. So I probably don't technically have to attack the blue dungeon first, but I want to.
I was watching the Final Fantasy. You watched Joe Cat's crap guide to Final Fantasy 14, right?
Some of them.
I like his one. The last one he did was on the Magic DPS.
Yes, actually that was the best one for me to watch because I played my highest level character is Magic DPS.
Yeah.
So that's the role I know the best.
When he covers the Black Mage, the Summoner, and the Red Mage, he's like, and now you know everything about it, and all of a sudden a little face pops up. No, I didn't forget. I was hoping you had. Think of the Blue Mage.
Yeah. The Blue Mage is weird.
Yeah. Although the funniest
but
thing
also
is
interesting because the Blue Mage is the only class I'm aware of that you can potentially solo dungeons with.
Yeah.
Because they have weird abilities that can make them real overpowered, and that's the reason why you can't put them into standard dungeon groups.
Yeah.
So the game has a thing called Party Finder where you can have the game match you up with other players to do a dungeon together.
Why make?
And if you're playing Blue Mage, you can't go into Party Finder.
Why would make something that you can't do?
Because it's silly. Because it's a silly, goofy, optional class to play. It's not meant to be. You also can't go through story missions with it either.
I see you have discovered a magical item.
You can only basically do side quests and stuff like that.
That's just weird.
In fact, the new expansion's is at some point going to be adding another one like that too, called the Beastmaster. Which is also going to be a limited class.
Well, I hope at that point, Joe Cat will have come back.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'd like to find whoever. Like, the man made a little video about liking cute girls and fiction and fantasy, and y'all got to be a bunch of butthurt buttholes about it.
Yeah, people suck.
Leave him alone. He's been the most pure YouTuber I can think of.
Definitely one of them. I thought that was a pretty fun video, personally.
Yeah. You see his one with the goblin falling down the stairs?
I don't remember.
Oh, that was fun. It's a very short one, but... Of course, this whole video on goblins was funny as well.
Alright, let's save the game and...
Game saved.
Okay.
Your bridge is under attack. Your treasury is too small.
Meh.
The enemy has taken your bridge.
Beat them up. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take this level 1 guy. You go in the training room, sir. You're just a little babby. If I can fight his army in little bits and pieces, I might be able to do this.
Enemy creatures have been made unhappy. Your creatures have been healed. You have taken over an enemy bridge.
Maybe I can get some more vampos out of this.
And enemy creatures. Your bridge is under attack. The enemy has taken your bridge.
It's a bridge too far. Heyo.
But all Darkcast. Jeez.
You guys need to stop chasing over there. If I can get more vampires and also their portal room, that will be pretty sweet. I lost a vampire already. But maybe I'll make more, so I don't know.
You have taken over an enemy guard room. Your guard room is under attack.
You've taken over a guard room. Your guard room's under attack. Yes, my guard room. I built it myself.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
Okay, the last vampire I lost got replaced. Good.
Oh, I have no room on my desk to do all this. Alright.
Your guard room is under attack.
Let's get everybody back together. Rather than spread around all over the place.
Imagine.
The enemy has taken your guard room.
My guard room? How dare they?
Your treasury is too small.
You're talking about my treasury.
Listen, it's not about the size. It's about how you spend it.
Unless you're Uncle Scrooge, then it has to be huge. You can swim around and do the money.
Yeah, that does not seem like a safe idea. Wasn't it Family Guy who did the joke where he jumped in the money run and just got crippled immediately?
Yeah.
Guard room.
I think somebody did a similar thing where they like laid all the cash down and rolled around, and then later they're like bandaging up all the paper cuts.
Yeah.
Although I did like they kind of, in the more simple in Breaking Bad, when the guy just had it all stacked in like one big pallet there, and he just laid down on top of it. Just
There you go. Probably still not super comfortable, but at least you're not breaking your bones.
I know the guy is like, oh, I said, don't tell me you never thought of it once.
Right? Oops.
There, that's better. This sort of. Need to get some better tape. Just the plain old Scotch tape ain't really working. Hold all this together. Still have some packing tape, I thought, but for now, that'll do. No, that's done. Oh, have you seen the series Tulsa King yet?
Like your style.
Sorry, what?
Tulsa King.
Taking over an enemy guard room.
Pulpa King?
Tulsa, as in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, well, it works better when you're not talking into your t-shirt. No, I've never heard of that.
Oh, it's good. Get what network that's on. Let's see. It's on the Paramount network, but I think it's also available. Oh, where is it showing? 6 more. Yeah, it's on Paramount, Roku, Amazon Prime, YouTube, Apple TV. But it's
under attack.
So it stars Sylvester Stallone as a mobster who has just been released from prison after 25 years, and basically his bosses tell him to set up shop in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Huh, okay, weird.
Basically, he's been sent there to get him out of the way, you know. He's been put out to pasture, and he says, well, screw you, I'm actually going to thrive, which he does. But it's kind of like, you know, New Yorker in Oklahoma, so, you know, mobstering amongst the literal cowboys and Indians.
Right.
His first venture is a partnership in a pot dispensary.
Yeah.
And one of the first things he does is he's getting used to a lot of the changes in technology and stuff like that. Well, the first thing he does when he can't get a cab, and this Uber driver picks him up. Explain that to him. He hires the driver just as his gives him a quick Uber. Just he's his regular driver now.
Nice.
Like one point when he's picking up from a hotel and he says, yeah, for $2,000 a week, you think you can get out and open the door for me? He's like, you actually want me to do that shit? No, but it'd be nice if you offered. Oh yeah, this is probably Stallone's greatest role in a long time. Like, one of the things he's got to deal with is this outlaw biker gang running some of the operations in there, and he says, and of course they run some of the cops in the area, so when they try and pull him over, he gets out. He got his hand in his jacket.
I thought I was supposed to defeat the human army, but I was supposed to defeat this guy to win instead. Alright, well, we made it.
Yep.
Made it through that pain in the ass map.
Feel the pain.
Feel the pain.
But yeah, it's an interesting, it's a good show. It's slightly comedic, but I like it. Had one season, I can't wait till they do another one. They better do another one.
Yeah.
An enduring image.
1 second here.
Watching the vampire drain lifeblood of those foolish enough to oppose you. You have provided this realm's miserable subjects with the blessed relief of death.
Nice. Yeah, no, I've been watching The Boys recently, actually. I'm going to be finishing up, I'm going to go watch the last 2 episodes of season 2 now, after this.
Right.
Have you seen any of that?
Yeah, season 4 has already started.
Yeah, I think they've declared that they're going to do a season 5 and then end it.
Yeah, I mean, only so much they can do. I mean, the comic itself didn't go on forever. And
I'm enjoying season 2, and man, Carl Urban is a goddamn legend.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, you'd like this new character that shows up in season 4?
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
I'm trying to remember the actor's name. Jeffrey Dean Morgan plays him. So,
okay.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
He was Negan in The Walking Dead. He was the guy with the baseball bat, you see, with the barbed wire wrapped around it.
Yeah,
I
know who Negan is. That's all I needed.
Right. So imagine that actor playing opposite Carl Urban.
That's
this
going
is
to be a whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, the guy...
let's get out of this game here for now.
The guy who plays Homelander, never heard of him until before then. I've seen some other stuff he's done now. He did this right before he did this crime series called Banshee.
I have to say, Homelander is definitely the most vile Superman analog I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, have you watched Invincible yet?
Yes, I watched that first, actually.
Yeah, that version, that Superman analog also.
I like that show better overall, and I definitely enjoyed Omni-Man better overall, but he's a more interesting, more nuanced character than Homelander.
Well, the Invincible was created by the same guy that created The Walking Dead, so...
I actually was at a bookstore yesterday, and they had a couple of Invincible comics in there, and I was looking at them. I guess they made some changes to some of the characters for the show. Oh, apparently Amber was completely different in the comic.
Well, a lot of the characters are different. Different in The Boys. The character Black Noir is vastly different, or at least in origins, than what it turned out to be in the comic.
Okay. I haven't read the comic of either one, really, but I just glanced through, and I guess in the Invincible comic, Amber was a white blonde, and in the show, she was a black lady.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Much more interesting looking, in my opinion.
Yeah.
She seemed very generic in the comic, from what I could tell by a 2-second glance, but still, just looks wise. Okay, we got a lot of people we can raid today potentially. Let me
see who we got. I don't see.
Vampire Therapist.
Interesting one. I did not know this when there were recommended channels. Do you know NVIDIA has its own Twitch channel?
No, but I'm not surprised. A lot of companies do now.
Yeah.
All right, let us do a raid, and we'll be back at this on Monday if I'm not sick again, like I was last Monday.
Nope.
All right, well, you have a good day, sir.
Here then.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.